Anyway, so have we... Okay, what are we so sad and we shall see?
来たか。熱き血潮の乙女たちよ。
That sounds like Angelica.
あなたはまさか
So it is the Angelica who...
その仮面は
Yeah, seems like how Kiova used to
可能性を
be.
予測していましたとはいえさすがに悪趣味
Yeah. Yes, they used to race it. So that's her name
赤
now.
のロスバイセという乙女たちよ。見知りおき願おうか。
Yeah, from the way you speaking, it seems like you don't have your memories anymore. Anyway. And have we gotten?
君たちにはつくづく驚かされるよ。
And now it's
てめえ
yours.
は先輩、本当に久しぶりですね。
But if you're gonna get on the way,
聖
you
杯
get
の前
in
じ
the
ゃ
way.
ろくに話せませんでしたし。
1年半ぶりか。はるか昔のような心地だが。
Yeah. That's the view, even I agree that.
その眼差し、そして尋常ならざる気配。
Yeah. That apparently yours have been long gone ever since I last saw you at the Gold Steel Day.
例のやつ
I mean,
連れてるんでしょジョルジュ
I'm not even surprised. I mean, I have seen you use him before. Not laugh for.
ゲオルグです。サラ教官。これはナグルファル。知性としての僕の獲物ですよ。
So you made it yourself, Paul. Okay. And have we gotten?
やれやれ。予想通りか。
And who's
当たってほしくはなかったけど
and who is it
まあ
now?
気づかれますわよね
Yes, of course it's you,
あの
Wu.
日以来、マスターのなされように、お前が納得していないのは知っていた。
Well, what happened with the oldest Wood? They are supposed to be four, not continue to volley.
でも本当に後悔しないここでたもとを分かつことになってもするに決まってるでしょあなたたちのことだって
Yeah, I feel good. You have basically been like a family.
もう私自身を欺けない
So that's how it is.
私も手を貸してしまった世界に滅びをもたらす黄昏
Okay, now I get why you're helping me.
それが意味することを斧が目で見極めると決めたんですあんた
Yeah.
見込んだ通り強
Yeah.
いか。
A small step, but actually a big one.
生きやよし。
私たちの最古参でありながら最年少でもあった筆頭本当に成長したわね
I do, you think that, but I'm pretty sure she was the leader, huh?
ってあくまで年下扱いですか
Oh, you please.
いろいろと盛り上がってんじゃねえか。
McBurn. Well, I figured you would go for Yen.
McBurn.
Well, this isn't gonna be an easy one in that case.
まずったな。あんたは出かけてると思ったんだ。
昔から鼻はいいんでな。美味しい匂いには敏感なんだよ。
Yeah, I feel good.
青の騎士。それにいい感じに混ざりきったやつがいるからな。
Yeah, this is one that you wouldn't wanna miss out on.
鬼と化し、週末の剣を振るって黄昏を引き起こした張本人。灰色の騎士。いや、灰色の鬼。
As an audience. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, let's fight
鳥居の
then.
構え海上要塞で散々お世話になった。
Yeah, but that was then, and now it's not. Anyway, an artifact is coming up now, so I'm gonna go be right back and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back now, and let's deal with the other ones, with the black gnomes, I mean, with the gnomes, and the Starlight and McBurn. Anyway.
それでも覚えていないんですね。私たちのことも自分の本当の名前も。
Well, from the way she's acting, I can easily say that's the case.
ああ、私にあるのは偽りの名と刺激される役目のみ。
I feel good.
叶うことなら枷を外して君たちに頬ずりしたいくらいだが。
So, well, of course, that's the one thing you still remember.
なんかクロウと違って全然変わってないような気が。
Yeah, very few.
それとは別に根本的なところで違いがあるみたいですね。
Well, you might be right. Anyway.
コンパクの巡り方がクロウさんとは違うというか。
Yeah, but at the same time, she isn't as valuable as Kyove was.
言い換えれば私たちと変わりないですね。
Oh?
まさか青のジークフリード、それに聖女や両兵王と違って。
Well, that's interesting.
ああ、彼らと違って私は不死者というわけではない。
Ah, so that's the difference, I see.
だがこの仮面は私の行動を規定し、潜在能力を極限まで解放する。
So they even gave you an explanation. Well, in that case, not gonna be easy at
なん
all.
という空気。
But we have to deal with her
さあ乙女たち
regardless.
よ、始めるとしようか。
As you wish.
そしてことほぐとしよう。運命の開口と血湧き肉踊る宴を。
Yeah, let's do that.
望むところです。昔からの恩人にしてかけがえのない7組の先輩。
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is actually true.
届かせてもらいます、アンジェリカさん。
Yeah, let's do it, alright.
先輩、一つ聞かせてください。一体いつからあなたがゲオルグだったのか。
Yeah, that is actually something I have been wanting to do.
あなたはクロウ先輩の死を心の底から悲しんでいた。
Yeah, and it was a Senior.
そんな立場なら内戦の時にいくらでも介入できたでしょうに。
And yet you never did.
なのに全てにおいて後手に回り、クロウの葬儀で帳尻を合わせた。
そのあたりが境目と俺たちは睨んでいるがどうだ。
Yeah, it was after that things changed.
君たちそこまで見抜いていたのね。
よくわからんが、それまでは別の記憶と人格だったってことか。
Yeah, he's nothing like how he used to be.
ああ、考えてみればアルティナも工房以前の記憶は消去されていた。
Yeah, they they able to manipulate memories, so it does make sense.
そういった書き換えのような技術が黒の工房にあるのなら。
Yeah, yours might actually be a victim too.
正解だ。クローの死をトリガーに僕はゲオルグの記憶を取り戻した。
Oh, wait, you saying yeah awakened? So you mean you have been you was actually a part of a black workshop all along, but you just happen to forget for whatever reason.
そして偽りのジョルジュを演じながら君たちに接していたのさ。全ては黄昏を導くために、生としての使命を全うするために。
Ah, so you was in on it from the beginning, even if you did temporarily forget. So that's how it is.
いろいろ言いたいことはありますけど、今は問答の時間じゃない。
Yeah, now's not the time.
そこを通してもらうぞ、ジョルジュノーム。
Yeah, I did figure you was gonna go all out.
この人も本気で立ちふさがるつもりなのでしょう。
Well, we're not gonna let him.
それに加えてこいつもおまけしてやろう。
Well, oh, that's what.
負けナングバール。
あんたが名手ってのから
So you do really mean to go all out
外の言葉
then?
で作られたこの世に存在しないはずの剣。クロー、それに今のてめえなら食らいつけるんじゃねえか。
買いかぶりすぎだっつうの。
Oh. No, this is a new thing.
さて、そろそろ始めましょうか。
暗き地の底にて交える決別の戦いを
望むところ。
Well, it is time.
さあ、この
Yeah, I figured I would be starting with them. So, let's see. I'll go for let's hammer. And then let's okay. And then I'm
私の番だね。
and we and then having go. Let's see now. Yet use ways doesn't IT style fight with a striking smiley face. And with this for fighting with the gnomes are unclear. And I'm gonna have Laura take over her. So I can do this.
あとはお願いします。任せてちょうだい。
Alisa, so I can use. Okay, I need to force do this.
今だわ。
There we go.
いただきます。行きます。バトン
And
タッ
then
チです。
after this, I go for. Okay, I don't have the CP. In that case, I go for left hammer.
よーし。はっせい。
And here we go then.
行こっか
Anyway,
これはどうかな
yeah, too bad you went for the wrong one.
任せて
And then I use heavily fist now.
受け取ってみんなよーし
And then, yeah, let me switch you out with Mustang.
お任せください
And then, okay, I'll let's have my hair then.
私の番ですね
And then, okay, and then Cootie Poo let the hair.
抜くぞ
And then let's see. And then I'll go for this hair.
任せて
Here we go then.
これはどうかな
You did it again.
任せてちょうだい
And then I go for Alpina hair. And I use Fiona actually.
口だ少々私の番です
Then
ね
here we go with another sledgehammer.
行きますね
And then Cootie Bullet get again hair.
行こっか
And then
ここは任せ
okay,
た
and then I go for Yuna hair. And a quick start hair. Alright.
任せるがよい
And then here we go.
やるね
さてと
Now then, let me go for you then.
いや今です
And there we go.
私の番ですね
And then I go for Fiona the Eye actually.
やっ
Here we go then.
行きますね
And then after this I
あとは
yeah
お願
I
いし
go
ます
for B then.
任された
And then I'll do this hair.
チャンス私の番です
Let me yeah, and then I think I'm actually gonna go for art. So let's see. What's the strongest one I have is Blue Ascension. Oh wait, actually actually
任せるがよい
well, it doesn't really matter that much. That is fine.
後期
So here we go then.
いただき行こっか
And then okay, let's have my hair in that case.
私の番だね
And then I
あ
go
とはお
for
願いします
Alisa
任せてちょう
hair.
だい
And hands off figures.
よーし
And then I switch to Muse här. And I'll have her use Scooty Bullet.
行こっか
And then I go for Yuna again so I can use yet another quick star. I like it.
私の番だわ
And then yet another sledgehammer here.
任せるがよい
And here we go.
Yeah. 行きますね
Okay, and then I switch to ultimate speed
任された
so I can be doing this.
手加減抜きで行かせて
Okay, at the autumn speed. Oh,
とどめだドラグラー
okay, that's gonna hold.
たまに
Then you did miss.
行こっか
Let's see. And then well, in that case,
ここは任せた
let's switch to Muse in that case. So I can use Holy Beat.
はーやっ
And there we go.
ありがとうありがとう私の番ね
And then actually I don't really feel the need for having new gifts now that I think about it.
任された
I used to do this
行くぞ
and at last time I had
私の番だわ
and there we go. And then I think I switched to Alisa
任せてちょう
Alias.
だい
Yeah, let's go for Moon and Storm here actually.
メルトスター今だわ
And there we go. And then I think I'll be doing this.
行こっか
And then Lunas I can go for yet another quick star
こ
here.
っちの結界よ砕けて
There we go.
行くぞ
And then after that I switch to Fear here.
任された
And there we go. Please don't break you.
やるね
私の番ね
Damn it. I was kinda hoping that
ごめんお願い
then it is fine. Anyway. And then up for the hair. Followed by wait before I do anything. Can I increase? No, I can't. I can't increase my damage. In that case, let me use
アクセル
Holy Dive here.
やっ
Okay. Well, they get in another down. In that case,
行くぞ
well, if that's how it's gonna be, have we go then?
いただき行きますね
And then let's see how then. Yeah, and Valiant Heart there for the extra damage.
行きますね
And then yeah, I switch
任せ
to
てちょうだい。
Alisa här. I did not need. How did I ever manage to defend där? Anyway. Well, här vi går det. Okay, well Angelica have been defeated här. Despite my misclick. Anyway. And now let's move on to yours. And here we
悪い
go.
けど君たちはここで終わりだ。行ける。
Well, of course yours have helpers. Angelica was actually her usual fighting alone, but you have helpers. That's you, typical you. Anyway, I'll just be analyzing them in that case. So, here we go then. Copy yours. One of the notes previously going by the name of yours continues of the combat cell knuckle bar.
行け。 いいだろう。
And then I'll also be analyzing one of them.
やっ。
Here we go. Easy TKG. Combat cell customized for each user. Controlled by mind waves. There's little difference from the standard version.
任せてくれ。
Anyway, let's see. Let's go for down the flank here.
俺の番だな。
I managed to steal you critical. Anyway, and then I go. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's go for deepest whirlwind here.
ほらよっと。
Thanks for the critical.
ずれたぜ。ここだ。
Alright.
僕の番だね。
Well, I managed to dispatch of them relatively easy. And well, let me actually go for gold
お
here.
願い。
任せてくれ。
And here we go then.
任せるがいい。
And then I go for Matthias here with his... Okay, I don't have the CP. Well, I feel good.
これでこちらのものだ。
Oh,
それ。
it only targets one, but it is still very annoying, that one.
もらった。よし。
Well, if that's how it's gonna be, it's better that I focus on... that I actually focus on yours in that case, if that's how it's gonna be.
Anyway. 僕の番だな。
And then I go
まあ
for
任せておけ。
use this again here. And Arc plays here.
任せてくれ。
Okay.
すまん、変わってくれ。あとは任せたまえ。
Well, let's use post drive now. I won't defeat. Yeah, I got the ass overused it.
砕け散れ。よし。
Enemy. And then I go for Kayu's
俺
high.
に任せてもら
And then. Okay, don't defend high.
大効果。今
And
だ。
have it go.
そこだ。
俺の番だな。
And then I go for Circuit Your.
ほや、セイクリッドロア。
俺の番だな。
And then. Okay. On point Jace high. I won't be able to stop it. Oh, but it didn't really do that much damage.
データを取らせてもらう。これでこちらのものだ。
Okay, and now you went for use
任せてくれ。
it. Enemy. And then I think I go for
頑張るよ。
Elliot high. And okay, blue Lula please.
任せるがいい。
Let's go for Matthias
あとは
high.
任せたまえ。
Then
そこだ。
Alright then. Okay, that's actually sweet. And then I go for okay, golden hole in that case.
任せろや。
And then I go for void breaker has
こいつはおまけだ。
hardcore.
油断大敵ってな。
Okay, I think. Oh, never mind. Well, that is fine then. Well, I just be doing this.
崩れたぞ。
And have it go.
僕の番だね。
Well, then let's do this now.
ごめん。あとはお願い。
まあ任せておけ。
And have it go.
後期。もらった。
I like it hard. Well, I used to be doing this in that case.
ここだ。ここだ。
I like it. Yeah.
さあ、本気で行くよ。
Okay, well, Matthias is gonna need some healing here. So there we go then.
いいだろう。
And then I go for an arc blade here. I like it. There we go.
すまない。助ける。
And then
僕の番だな。
and then I use a post drive here.
砕け散れ。
I like it.
任せろや。
And let me use the void breaker again here.
こいつはおまけだ。
I like it.
油断大敵ってな。任せてくれ。
And then I use Don't Defend here.
大効果。
任せるがいい。
And let me go for Arc Blade here. Okay, Scarlet Volto. Yeah, that one is gonna hold. Well, okay, that one was less dangerous than I expected. I thought it was gonna be an STF. Well, I better do this.
頑張るよ
And Haviko with target yours.
さてと
Then I'll use 2 this then. Okay. Well, that one did really nothing. Anyway.
大丈夫
感謝するいいだろう
And then I go for another arc blade pad.
俺の番だ
Let's go for golden hole pad then. And then I go ahead and do cold in heaven.
思い捨てがいい我が深淵にて極めく金色の刻印よ
I could have done that earlier, but I used it for good.
我が槍に無双の力を与えよ
Anyway. Well, your soul to be defeated with this. That is... Okay, I forgot how much I like the guy who's STF the animation.
やれやれずいぶん粘るね
Well defeated. Okay, and now it's the time for Mark Bond. And there we have it then. Yeah. I feel
出
good.
ないよお前にも覚悟してもらう
残念だけどここまでよ
Well, if that's the case,
家としての力も見せてもらうぜ
I'm gonna have to change my tactic here. The best is if I manage to do it. The only thing here is the fact that the line doesn't have SGF. But yeah, this time I don't really have the time EPA because of well, here we go then. Because I did know that I don't really have the time to go for the break here. So I'm changing my tactics completely now. Yeah.
行きますわよ
Well, and then I shall do this. Okay. I'm thinking. No, I don't think I wanna base. So I'll use 2 this.
私の番ね
Well, here we go then with 9 lives.
頼んでませんわ
Okej, inte PC-scenario här sen.
手当てするわ
Yeah, här it comes. When I did even things out slightly. So at least I do have a better sense now compared to last time. So, där vi går den.
行きますわよ
Well, let's see. Yeah, no one actually gonna have to. Have it go. Well, we'll see what happens. But actually, I might have told everyone to move when I think about it. And then I go for Infernal Gate här. Well, här vi går den.
甘いわよ
Alrighty.
これはきついわね
厄介な
Well, I managed to get them out of the way, but McBurn's the hardest one. Let's see then. Well, have we got them? And then after this I go for Nemesis Bullet. Yeah, I did figure that was gonna happen. Anyway, gonna be over back, regardless. There we go. I did manage to even, I had to do it in a desperate attempt, but I did manage to even things off. So, have we go then?
ここですわ
I like it, huh?
ありえませんわ私の番ね
Okay, I got lucky with who you decided to go for. And there we go then.
そんな
And then have we go then. And then I be using that one. Yeah, this time I'm doing way better than last time.
私の番ですわ
Anyway,
そりゃ
and I'll be casting Fiona Post here.
行きますわよ
And then I use lightning sword here.
私の番ですわ
And there we go. Then let me use another Fiona Post here.
頼んでませんわ
They appreciated. Well then, another Fiona Post here. And then have we go then.
ここですわ。行きますわよ。
Alright, and then I use Midnight Units här.
行きますわよ。
Alrighty. Well, det där med civil till now will actually be less. And then after this, I use Eye of the Baller.
こいつはどうだ
So, and have we go now.
私の番ですわ。
And then a Swift Slash här then.
食らいなさい。
少々無理が勘弁しろ。
Well, I still have damage yet oxon on me, so it's not gonna do as much damage as it normally.
手当てするわ。
Okay, damage must be fixed. It's impossible for that to be normal. Fixed damage is like that. And I used to need to hang on a little more. And I still have a chance as long as I can get beat in. Well, there we go then.
上等ですわ。
Well, better than nothing, I guess. And there we go.
行くわよ。
And then I use it on them too.
頼んでませんわ。
Well,
行くぜ
and here we go with another nemesis bullet. And in case that isn't enough,
長すぎますわ。
yeah. In case that isn't enough, then this will be enough for them. Anyway, yeah, no, this I somehow managed to do it, but I really had to change my way of thinking. Damn, wasn't easy at all. Even with Jens poop and all, so wasn't this easy, damn it. That made the other ones seem like still Jens play. Anyway, but a win's a win. Yeah, did you give up?
そうだいいじゃねえかこのまま最後まで盛り上がると
I'm saying, but the really was. Oh, Georg! I was.
リベリオン
黒てめえ
食らいなさい。
Well, I mean, this is a team effort.
このタイミングで。ここは任せなさい、シュワルツァー。あんたの大切な人たちはすぐそこまで来ているわ。
So you telling him to go on
な
ahead?
くしてなお何を求め剣を振るうか己自身と向き合ってせいぜい見極めてみせろや
Well said. It's because the end to still seem to remember them.
先行するがよい。ユナ
アルティナ、レゼ、ここは私たちが食い止める。リーンさんはすぐそこですが、何かに飲み込まれかけています。でもあなたたちなら大丈夫。きっと取り戻せるから。
Yeah, we are almost there.
了解しました。
And they still seem to be inside.
トールズ新7組先行しますね。
Yeah, I do know I can count on you all when you say that.
ここまでとは。
行き止まれクルト、アシュ。
ここは僕たちが食い止めるから。
リーは何かに飲み込まれ自分を失っているようだ。せいぜいお前たちでカツを入れてやるがいい。
Well said.
引き受けました。あんたらの分までお見舞いしてやるよ。
Yeah. It is finally time to save Yen. That is what we all